Alright, what's going on, guys? I'm just kind of halfway through my build. I started a little build. I got some plans off the internet and kind of some instruction on how to do one of these. I've built everything there is out there. I've done balsa kits that are just literally boards and sticks and rolled out plans back in the late 80s, and I've done those. I've done ARFs, I've done EDFs, I've done fiberglass. I've built pretty much everything out there. Had a good time doing it, and one of my buddies had one of these, and got a chance to just play around with it a little bit at the field. His really wasn't set for outside flight, and there was a little bit of wind, but it flew great. A little bit of torque, not bad, but it was awesome. So I went ahead and found the same. This is the 32-inch Yak55 by, I believe it's Leatherhead or Leatherfoot, something like that. Is the one who designed it, and it is just an amazing flying plane. And I'm putting in all the extra carbon fiber bracing to make it outdoor. So it'll be good to go, even with a nice little breeze going on. It'll be nice and strong. There won't be any twist in the tail from the body. With I've got two options here. You start out and come down with a brace here, and then you use they said 1mm, but I got 2mm carbon fiber or solid rod, and you make a triangle pattern on the bottom all the way from here to the rear edge, the aft edge of the wing, not the control surface but the actual wing, and you just run that just all along the fuselage there. And that's one way, and the other way is to get an actual piece of EPP foam, and you do a triangled off section once again to the base of the wing and down to the leading edge of the elevator. And I guess just two of those, they say, are stronger than the carbon fiber, so I might have to give that a shot. I've got another sheet of EPP back in the back that I was going to do one more of these. Real cheap setup. The motors are like around 12-13 bucks, and that's here in town. You can get them online a lot cheaper. Speed control, same, around 10 bucks for a good Turnigy plush. Receiver, that's kind of up to you. I'm just going to throw an orange receiver on there. And servos, that's another thing that's just kind of up in the air. They prefer 5 grams, either 2 5 grams on the aileron, and then a 5 gram for the rudder and a 5 gram for the elevator, or 1 9 gram for the ailerons and then the 2 5s for the tail sections. And what I'm going to go ahead and do, since mine's going to be a little bit heavier than what the plan calls for, because the plan is for an indoor one, but the ones I've seen guys build up for outdoor just fly amazing. So I'm probably just going to go ahead and run a 9mm for the wing, which is right in that little bottom cutout hole. I haven't got it cut out through the side yet, still letting that set up. And then I'm actually going to run a 9 back to the elevator, and then a 9 to the rudder as well. But yeah, going good. I don't think I posted anything about this build. I said I was going to start one, and started getting everything cut out and got the plans all copied down and traced and all that stuff for the next one. And I've got everything I need, and I'm looking online and finding everything else real cheap. These are just cheap builds, and these are a blast to fly. Just hover them like a foot in front of you all day long, and then hit that throttle and they just rock it up. But yeah, and it goes together using the welder's hinge. If you guys don't know what that is there's a glue out there called welder glue. This is it right here. It's a really cool glue. Only use it on EPP. It will just melt anything else. And what it gives you here, guys, is just an amazing... My square fell over. It gives you just an amazing amount of throw. I mean, I could go 90, but I've got those beveled right there at 40, a little less than 45 apiece. So I can almost go 90 with it. The plans call out from anywhere from 45 to I think 65 degree throw. So you're looking, this thing's gonna have a throw probably about up to there. So real 3D plane. But yeah, the welder's hinge, you just I'd have to flip it over to show you, but you just get these two parts that are separated, and you run a bead of welder glue on there, okay? And you kind of separate the parts, let the glue kind of just barely seep down a little bit, and then push it back together and rub it real good and get it all mixed in there. Then you just pull the parts apart again for about a minute, and it'll start to get tacky. And when it starts to get tacky, you just go ahead and slide it on there and get it perfectly lined up, because once you slide it on there and get it locked in, you only got a short amount of time to play with it. And then I just lined up a bunch of heavy bar glasses on the front and on the back, and just push those towards each other to get it to stay nice and tight. And I got the elevator done. I'll scoot it back a little bit here. There we go. Got the elevator done as well, and it also calls out for a lot of throw. But basically, guys, the solvent in the welder's glue just for like about 10 or 15 seconds, it actually does melt a little bit of the EPP foam, but so small you can't even see it, you can't notice it. And then after that, that solvent evaporates, and what it does is it actually mixes the welders in with the foam that was getting soft from the solvent, and literally creates an entire new surface. I mean, you can grab these ailerons in the front of the wing and pull, and you're gonna rip something else before you'll rip that seam out. So really tough little seams. I played around with them a little bit, and but yeah, it's going good. Got all my electronics, so I'll get the top on tomorrow and start mounting everything, and I should be able to get her in the air tomorrow. So I'll get a video up, and like I said, this is the 32 inch Yak55, and found two more I'm gonna build. They make a 52 inch Yak made out of much thicker EPP foam and actually layered. I found the plans for it, so I'm gonna order the stuff up for it, and it's it's mainly an outdoor Yak, very powerful, awesome little flyer. And then we found plans for an ultimate bipe, which is just gorgeous, and I mean just flies amazing. So I'm gonna get a bipe and then a larger one of these built. But yeah, having a good time with it. This is one of the few things I had never attempted, so I thought, hey, I'd give it a shot. And I was never really interested in them until I flew one, and all that 3D, that hover and the knife edge, waterfalls, Harriers, everything. You can do anything with these planes. If it's a move out there, you can do it. I was doing Cobras with this thing. It's just insane. So yeah, check it out if you want to get a hold of one of these. They sell them in the kits, just like this, already pre-hinged everything. You basically just do the gluing, the setup, and the electronics and all that kind of stuff, and put in the carbon fiber rods. And got any questions or wanting to do something like this, give me a holler and I'll tell you where to go. And the threads, there's a huge thread on how to build this thing, and the guy who created it is always in there and helping out. Really cool. So yeah, hit me up if you got any comments, questions, or emails, guys, and hopefully I'll have her done tomorrow and be able to get her up in the air tomorrow evening sometime. Just gonna go through tonight and figure out where I want to lay out my extra carbon fiber rod and carbon fiber ribbon. So stay tuned. Hopefully a cool video coming up. See you guys.